The liberal mantra is free stuff. We're going to give you free stuff. And that's how they've lured people in. Especially, it especially sounds good to those who have lost their dignity. People who feel hopeless and who don't have a work ethic. In the vast majority of cases, this loss of dignity, hope, and work ethic, at least in my opinion, it's not entirely the fault of the people who are in those predicaments. People who have lost hope, who don't feel any sense or have a sense of dignity, it's not necessarily their fault that they feel that way. It's most of the time the fault of the political party and ideology whose whole purpose is to enslave people to free stuff. You see, the new Democratic Socialist Communist Party's goal, in part with regards to all of this, is to keep you suckling at the teat of entitlements, and thereby, ladies and gentlemen, keeping you enslaved, keeping the weak-minded and the intellectually immature enslaved to free stuff. Now, the new Democratic Socialist Communist Party will say, nothing is your fault. Don't worry, comrade. We'll take care of you. Your unemployment is not your fault. Your laziness is not your fault. Your college debt is not your fault. Your refusal to assimilate into our culture or to get here legally is not your fault. Your poor health is not your fault. Your lack of health insurance is not your fault. Your unwanted pregnancy is not your fault. And they promise you the moon and beyond. We will pay you a guaranteed wage, they say. We'll pay your student debt. We'll allow you to vote even if you're not a citizen. Come on board. We'll take care of your health. Wearing a mask and vaccines are now mandatory, and if you want to travel freely in the United States, don't worry, we're going to take care of you. All you have to do is get this shot in your arm. Oh, and by the way, don't worry about that human being inside of you. We'll abort your baby at any time during its life, either in the womb or out of the womb. Because, after all, that baby is not your fault. And we're going to give you free stuff. Maybe even a free abortion, if you would just vote for us. And that's what they say. The new Democratic Socialist Communist Party has completely bastardized John F. Kennedy's Democratic Party, and especially his quote. Remember, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Well, the new Democratic Socialist Communist Party has changed all of that. They've changed it into ask not how you will provide for your country, but what your country will provide for you.